Hi traders, welcome to this Forex indicator video tutorial. Okay, the main reason why I'm recording this video here is actually to give you a better understanding on the Forex scalping strategy that I've shared with you in one of my blog posts. Okay, what I'm doing here is I'm going to show examples of how this Forex scalping strategy works, so that through this example you have a better understanding of how it works so that you can trade it yourself. Okay, so let's go through, what kind of indicators do you need for this strategy? Okay, first of all, you need the help of a pivot point indicator, a Fibonacci indicator, as well as those major swing high and low. The whole idea here is to identify strong support and resistance level. And what we are doing here is to trade the repulsion of it. Okay, to take note that this scalping strategy works on the 5-minute charts. You have to go to those low time frame. Okay, and it works extremely well with the euro dollars. Okay, so how it works is that you need to identify level of at least 2 confluence of SNR. You can't just trade based on one pivot point level or one Fibonacci level or the major swing high and low level. You need at least 2 of them to show a confluence before you can actually enter the trade. Okay, and you need, what we're doing here is to trade the repulsion of the level. Okay, so price hit it, you need to trade the repulsion of it. Okay, and one more thing you need is the stochastic indicator. Okay, your setting is the slow stochastic indicator of 533. Okay, 533 stochastic indicator. So let me show you exactly how it works. Okay, so what you're seeing here is the pound dollar 5-minute chart, and this green color line are the pivots that I've plotted using my platform, as well as this is the slow stochastic of 533. Okay, so let's take a look at how this trade runs. Okay, as you can see here, the price moved up and did not hit this level. You can see, even if it hit, we do not enter a trade. Do you know why? Because there's only one confluence of level. You need at least 2. Okay, but in this case, it did not hit. It moved down and it moved out. In this case, it hit, right? Can you see that? Okay, it hit. Okay, but it did not have a confluence. Okay, there's only one level, which is this pivot level. And at the same time, if you check here, you can see the red color line has not moved up yet. Go above this overbought zone. Okay, for this stochastic indicator, you can go through my blog post on Forex stochastic indicator. Okay, so give you a brief explanation here is that this line here represent overbought, this line here represent oversold. So our entry is to make use of this overbought and oversold zone. Okay, see here, this red color line did not go up, so therefore this trade is forfeited. So we continue, and the price, you can see here, you can see it goes up, but this point here did not hit the level, so it's forfeited as well. You can see that it hits this level, and there's a confluence here. Can you see that? This is a swing high point, this is a pivot point, so there's a level here that confluence. That means there's a resistance level here, as well as a pivot level here, which is one of the criteria. We need 2 SNR to be confluenced, to be aligned together. But in this case, we do not enter a trade because you can see here, this stochastic did not go overbought. So this trade is forfeited. What happened here is the price moved up. As it moved up, you can see it breaks the resistance level, and this level here now turns into new support. Okay, so if I were to draw here, you can see this level here. I draw it in black color. They are in confluence with this pivot level. Can you see that? They're in confluence. So this level has 2 levels. You must remember that once the resistance is being breached, it turns into a new support level. You can see that the price come back to test this support level, Okay, at the same time, you go down and see, this is the stochastic indicator showing oversold, a good point to enter here. So what I do, I enter a trade immediately here, and you see how the trade runs. Let's shrink it a little bit. So from here, it moved up. Okay, it goes up a total of 79 pips. Okay, but for scalper, we do not take so much. Okay, because we enter and exit very fast. So what we do as a scalper, we exit the trade once this stochastic move to the next zone. You can see it move above this zone. From here, it moves to the next zone. You can see that. So once it hit here, we start to exit our position, which is a new support here. You can see a new resistance level here. So a new resistance level combined with this, we will exit our trade. Okay, so some people will think that, then I must enter a trade here now to sell, and that's not true. Do you know why? Although this stochastic now show overbought, there is a strong resistance level here, which is the pivot point. We have only one SNR level. do note that this strategy needs a confluence 2 SNR level. So there's nothing here, there's no 2 SNR level, therefore we will just let this trade go. We will not enter any trade, and we will look for other chances to the trade. Okay, so this is one example that I have for you. So let's take a look at the next example. Okay, so this is the next chart that I have for you. Is a euro dollar. Okay, 5-minute chart. So as you can see here, these are the pivot level that's being plotted. Okay, so what happened here, you can see that this is a so-called support level. You can see a swing low. You see a swing low. Okay, so you can see this is a past resistance level being breached into new support. So therefore now we have a confluence of SNR. As you can see this black line, there's a confluence of black SNR level. So what happens is that when the price moves down and hit this level, you can see that it's oversold here. This is exactly where I'm going to enter a trade. Okay, so once you enter a trade here at this point, so what happened here is that the price actually moved down 3 pips, move up 15 pips, move down 4.5 pips, and then moved up 27 pips. This is where we exit the trade because it hit us major resistance level, you can see, and at the same time it goes into the overbought zone. Okay, so 27 pips is what we make out of this trade. Okay, so this strategy is pretty simple. You need to do it on a 5-minute chart. You must have at least 2 confluence of SNR, be it a pivot point plus a Fibonacci, a pivot point plus a past support and resistance. Okay, then you must have the confirmation from the stochastic indicator saying overbought or oversold to enter this trade. Okay, and where you're going to exit is when the price hit the next pivot level, next important SNR level. At the same time, the stochastic also go overbought and oversold. This is where you actually exit your trade. Okay, so I hope that you guys actually find this video tutorial useful for you, and I'll continue to produce such video for you guys. Okay, I'll talk to you again.